Michael, that's such a good point, because it seems like there's been this artificial division created between, let's say, outright privatization of Social Security and significant benefit cuts.
But the cuts are backdoor privatization because they have to be compensated for by purchasing more private products.
And you see that from conservatives because they're never proposing getting rid, or at least not openly proposing getting rid of Social Security or Medicare altogether. They're always just proposing more skin in the game or more private savings, which effectively says, well, the private system can do it better. But we've seen in the past 2-3 decades that the 401k system or home equity have failed as private savings vehicles. And in fact, America's retirement security has never been more insecure, has not been this insecure in a number of years. And Social Security, let's say on the cash benefit side, is the one remaining stable leg. And as you pointed out, something like, let's say, the Bowles-Simpson plan, or even just let's say the chain CPI is a 3% cut over 10 years, or and the Simpson-Bowles plan altogether, for an average earner ends up being like a 20% cut once it's fully implemented. Right. That may actually be an effective cut that's larger than partial privatization.
Yeah, and see, the genius of these people is, at the same time, they'll say, well, we can't afford it, the government can't afford this, you need to save more. But the government will give you a tax break, a tax expenditure. So you will have a tax credit to save more in a 401k, or we will have universal 401ks or universal IRAs. This all sounds very nice, but effectively you are subsidizing Wall Street through these tax breaks for 401ks and IRAs, to the extent that the money is saved not in the bank in the form of cash, but it's invested in stocks and bond portfolios. And the ones that are actively managed, in particular, where the managers frequently churn the stocks, every time they churn stocks, they charge a little infinitesimal fee. And if they do this repeatedly through the years, some of these 401k managers, can charge 1-2% or more in fees, cumulative fees, thereby eliminating your 2 or 3 or 4% your return from the appreciation of the stock. So this is an enormous scam. But because there are literally trillions of dollars of potential profit to be made by money managers and other financial sector firms, you just keep. That's the real story behind this phony crisis. It's all about steering money out of Social Security and Medicare and into Wall Street money management.
Well, Michael Lind, it's always great to hear your perspective, and I should say read it as well. And I encourage everyone to check out the 3-part series in Salon on the rich moochers, the private sector parasites, and the excellent advice Michael Lind has on building a coalition to overcome that. Michael Lind, thanks so much for joining us on Take Action News.
Thank you.